Oh my god, so sorry. I hadn't pressed record all the time.
Oh my God, are you f***ing kidding me?
I'm sorry about that.
So we're gonna run Runyon Canyon, which is my favorite run in LA. Basically 2.6 miles straight uphill. Love it. The going down part is much better. So we're gonna go this way. How beautiful is it?
It's beautiful.
Everybody ready?
Ready?
All right, here we are. Welcome to our adventure in LA. You really loved my last week in the life, so we're doing it again. This time, lots of adventure. LA, other places, and after this, we're off to Egypt. So I just did my first deal in Shark Tank, Egypt. I'm so excited. It's a women's fitness, leisure wear kind of product. And I went in with another shark. I won't tell you who. We'll keep it as a mystery. But yeah, I'm all in. This is the young, sexy shark, Kim.
How are you? How was everything?
Why aren't you here?
Really? You missed the new Egyptian museum that it's not yet open.
You think
I would have.
You think he looks a little bit like me?
But he's younger. He's younger. He's younger.
Yeah, that's true.
He's younger.
Say hi to my wife. It's my wife, Kim.
Hello, how are you? We'll definitely have to meet you very soon. We'll
She's
invite
an
you.
Australian.
Yeah? Please come to Egypt soon.
Egypt is great.
I didn't see Egypt yet.
Do Egyptians love to drink? Yeah, of course. In America, people are
Not all Egyptian, but
right. You Egyptians speak so quickly. I mean, you're in a hurry, but you talk forever. The food was amazing. Not spicy enough. I thought Egyptian food was spicy. What's going on? Wow. Look at us. We're spinning. I've never been in a chair where you can move around like this. I do cardio for an hour on my own.
cardio.
I run 8 kilometers, 5 miles, 8 kilometers every day, every single day. Because when we get older, as you know, all the liquid in your joints begins to disappear as you get older. What's the difference between Shark Tank Egypt and Shark Tank US? Well, the food is better here, of course. The sharks are super fun. Not like Damon and Kevin and Lori and Barbara, boring. No, they're the same. It's very, very similar. What's really surprising about the entrepreneurs here is the level of confidence. I mean, it is not easy to become wealthy and start a business in Egypt, but you've got people here who are doing it from nothing with no resources. It's incredible. And these sharks can really take them to the next level. If I was 25 and starting a business in Egypt today, I would go into tech. I mean, I'm a tech guy. I would learn everything there is to know about AI because it's going to change the world.
What's your experience till now in Egypt?
I love it.
Really? What do you
People
love
are
about
so
it?
nice. You guys are so friendly.
Are
Pictures
we?
are great.
Are we
Yeah.
friendly?
Well, except you.
Okay, yeah. So your first impression is a nice country.
Love the country, love the entrepreneurs. Very high quality production.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've done 4 countries. This is The production quality here is as good as America.
I've been watching Robert for so many years. I was always been a big fan of Robert. Meeting him is something totally different. Such a joyful person, full of energy, positivity. He's become friends with us immediately. He clicked with the show, with the Egyptian Virgin here in no time. It feels like he's been with us on the show for all 3 seasons. We're so happy to have him, and actually we hope he comes back again.
Well, I just wrapped up my first day, and we had one of the most amazing entrepreneurs I've ever seen on any of the shows. He negotiated back. He had an offer for all 5 sharks, and he turned it down and negotiated with us. I'm so happy I came to Egypt. I'm so hungry. I got to go eat.
So, what do you think that most people get wrong about fitness?
I think there's a couple of things. One is fitness is about balance. I used to do cardio all the time. 9 months ago, I went on this journey and I realized it's a combination of 4 things. One is cardio. You can't get fit without cardio. 2 is weights. Strength is the key to burning more and getting your metabolism up. 3 is diet. Like you gotta watch what you eat. I think it's probably 50%. And 4, and this is really shocking because I wasn't this guy, is sleep. You need a certain amount of sleep. I used to be the guy that was like, oh, I'll sleep when I'm dead. I sleep 3 hours a day. No way, man. You got to sleep a certain amount of hours for your body to recover, especially as you get older.
This fitness journey that you're doing is an exclusive thing. Most people can't get access to this journey. What are the key things that you learned?
I think everybody can get fit. I'm very fortunate that I have the money to do a couple of things. One is afford the time, but even if I didn't have the money, I'd make the time. You always make the time for things that are important. That's the biggest fallacy. People say, oh, I don't have time. You prioritize the things that are important to you. But what the money does that buy for you is training. If you want to go somewhere, go to somebody who's been there. So the trainers I was able to use, Chief and his wife Em, they're the absolute best in the world. That's what money buys you. You know, it's interesting. Today, great wealth isn't about cars or houses or showing off or more jets. You know what great wealth is? Fitness and longevity. That is the biggest flex of being wealthy, is being fit and taking care of yourself. When you start a business, you're all in. It's all encompassing. It's the biggest fallacy. People think, oh, I'm going to start a business, I'm going to have a balanced life. It's bullshit. You're not going to have any balance. You're going to work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You're going to miss birthdays. You're going to miss graduations. You're going to miss all kinds of stuff. And then one day you're going to wake up and have all the time in the world because you sacrificed all of those things when you were starting. Biggest fallacy when you own and start a business. Passion is easy. Discipline is hard. I don't really care what you're passionate about. I care what you do every single day on a consistent, disciplined basis. Because passion doesn't last, discipline does. It's like fitness. People say to me, oh my God, you're so fit. What's your routine? What do you do? It's more important that I do it every day than anything I do one day.
How was it? What's your diet like?
Big change for me has been I've cut out a lot of snacking, really thinking about what I put in my mouth. And the realization that mostly when we eat out of habit. Like 3 meals a day. Are we really hungry 3 times a day? Or is it just what we've been conditioned to do? Breakfast, lunch, dinner. And so I've cut out typically breakfast, or if I'm going out for dinner, I won't have lunch, or if I'm having a big lunch, I won't eat dinner. Really a lot of vegetables. It was pretty easy for me because I love vegetables, so everything I eat, and really just watching. And recently I've tried fasting, which really seems to work for me. So like on a Sunday, I'll eat at dinner, and then I won't eat again till Tuesday. And I didn't find it that hard, and it just burns fat. Like my body's metabolism seems to really be accelerated and just burns out calories. And I'm not hungry.
What do you have after this?
Another soul class.
Round 2?
That was great.
Yeah.
David's the best. So zen.
That's crazy, but
Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you. It's great to see you here. Thank you.
I mean, it's great that people come up to you like that girl and, oh my God, you're so motivated. I've been watching you since I was in school. And then when they leave, it's always it makes me so thoughtful because it hits you how long we've been doing the show. 21 years. I don't think that girl was born when I started the show. It makes me realize I'm old and I'm going to die soon. Should you quit your job when you start a business, or should you continue working while you're starting your business? We argue about this all the time on Shark Tank. One entrepreneur comes out and we're like, are you doing this full time? And they're like, no. And we're like, well, I can't invest in you because you're not fully committed. I'm out. And then the next entrepreneur comes out and they're like, I quit my job, I'm all in. We're like, what? You're not making any money. You should have stayed working. There is no right answer. You've got to figure out your own situation. Sometimes you got to be all in. People think businesses grow like this, linear, but they don't. They grow like this, and then they plateau, and then they go up, or they go down. Those points of intersection are inflection points. When you hit that growth inflection point in your business, then you got to make a decision. Is this a hobby, or am I fully committed?
What do you usually eat here?
I get scrambled eggs with onion, cheese, and salmon. Or I get the soup, which is great. They have great chicken noodle soup. I love soup. I love matzo ball soup, but the problem with matzo ball soup is basically a big chunk of bread, which I didn't know until recently. Oh, we're getting a parking ticket.
How come?
Well, because you have to pay for parking. I didn't pay for parking. I'm horrible at that. So, what is Robert really bad at? Robert is really bad at parking tickets because Robert hates wasting time and hates inefficiency. And so if it's not super convenient, I want to go. And I always forget to pay for parking. The only place I pay for parking is in Australia because I don't have an Australian license yet. And so what started happening is I was doing the same thing in Australia, and all the tickets were coming to Kim because all the cars are registered in her name. And she pays for parking. She is like by the book for everything. So I felt so guilty that I started actually paying for parking. Horrible habit. You should pay for parking. I think this is the small one. Yeah, this is the Temerario. Yeah, thanks. Hey man, how you doing? Yeah, good to see you. Yeah, this is my friend Charlie.
So, yeah, we have a couple cars to show you. Because,
Show me.
Temerario, this is the one that's the new one.
Yeah, no, I know it really well. Yeah.
So,
I had one in order in Australia when we were living there. I was getting the first one, and then it's very cool. Are you shipping these yet?
no, these are not even being ordered yet.
Really?
We're getting allocation this month. No, next month.
Oh, this is gorgeous. Wow. So what I was thinking is like that there's a blue matte.
Blue Okeanos is the new matte blue color. Yeah, the blue Okeanos matte is the new color for the SE, and it's going to be available in Temerario too.
Oh my God, that is so friggin' cool. Wow. Charlie, isn't it amazing in real life? Oh my God! This is so cool. You know how much it hurt me to give up my car.
I know.
I was like, what the fuck? You can't bring anything to Australia.
I know. It's the base strict.
Oh, it's super cool. Is this a new one?
No, we don't have any new ones.
Right. Yeah, obviously.
It's a Cayenne car.
What color is that?
This Verde Turbine Shine.
I love the tailpipes. I think on this car, the rear is the sexiest part.
And when the spoiler is lifted also, this is better.
Can you lift the spoiler without?
It can be on. I can show you. You can lift it without having it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty loud. Is that just the standard exhaust? No?
We did a straight 5.
Oh my God, are you kidding? Is that legal?
Not my client, I didn't approve it though. Yeah, Lamborghini's gonna do their own couple which exhausts on it eventually soon.
Can I order the Revuelto with that?
Not yet, but you can order it
After. Is the interior different?
The interior is different. Check it out.
Oh yeah. Not that much difference. I love these cars. I also have the Ferrari SUV. Don't tell the Lamborghini guys. But this is a great SUV.
It's louder than the S and Performante.
Wow.
And it's way faster. Probably can go for a drive around the way for the.
No, I'm okay. Yeah.
But it's incredibly fast.
Is that just standard exhaust?
Yeah, factory exhaust. Not even the Akrapovic.
Oh yeah. What color interior should we do?
Either you go with a brown, like a cuoio leather, like Italian leather.
Oh yes. We'll do this and we'll figure out the interior. We'll just spec it out.
I'll play with it and then.
Yeah, send it to me. All right, man. Appreciate it. Nice to see you. Let me know if you need a deposit or anything.
No, we have everything.
Okay.
Yeah, we have.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Appreciate you.
The key.
Oh, you're from Egypt? No way. I love Egypt. I had a great time. He's got 1.6 million followers on TikTok.
Hello, how are you?
So, when you're a big shot in Hollywood, this is what happens. Professional catering. This is why, prior to this year, I was overweight. Because in between pitches, what do? You come over here and you look around, you go, oh, look at a little sandwich, and they're like, oh. But now, because I'm so disciplined, a carrot. Yummy. Don't have the Kit Kats. Bad. No cheese. Right to the hips. This is what you shouldn't eat, because it goes right. There's my buddy David. You know, Charlie, when I come back in my next lifetime, you know what I'm coming back as? Damon John.
Why?
He has an amazing life.
I do.
He's rich like me, so that's great.
I'm not
He's a
rich
great
like him.
business builder
No,
like
I'm not
like
a great
me.
business builder like him.
But he's super hip and cool, unlike me.
He just wants to come back because he wants to be black.
Tell us the key to being a great producer, because you know I'm kind of a mini producer now.
Of course you are.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
mini. Not like you. So what's the key?
Working with great people and giving them all the tools they need to be their best self.
She doesn't mean any of that.
That's, yeah, just on the fly. Yeah.
Oh, Charlie, it's Clay. You go the other world. The
Always
other world
the first
famous.
back after lunch.
Now, we asked Yoon this question. What is the key to being a great producer? Let's see what Clay says.
Being able to herd cats. If you have any experience in herding cats, you are all set to be a good producer.
Wow, it's a much better answer than Yoon's. She gave us some like great people, supporting people.
How do you think Robert has changed from the time that he first started shooting Shark Tank?
I'm thinner,
He's
taller.
thinner. I was going to say that before he did. He's thinner. Let's get the side view. Look at the pants. Look at the pants.
This is just from
I'm
a
going to be like your mother. Look how baggy these are. You're going to fill out.
Yeah!
You're going to eat more. Come on.
Kevin, at what point in your life did you know you were going to be ultra successful?
I don't remember. I don't think I am ultra successful yet. Could always use some more. You never know.
Very true. Here's how hard it is for me to fast. Generally not that hard, but I love potato chips. I mean, I am addicted to potato chips and French fries. I didn't have anything today, not one bite of food of any kind. Not a single grape, not an orange, not a potato. Ah! But tomorrow night, I will be eating all of these.
What does it take to be this fit?
There are 4 keys on this journey that we've really followed. Number 1 was cardio, but cardio is easy for me. I do cardio all the time. I've done cardio my whole life, but I never got this fit. Number 2 was weights. Number 3 was sleep. You got to get a certain amount of sleep, otherwise you just can't build muscle, you can't get lean. And then number 4 was diet. And I ate pretty well, and I love vegetables. What do I have in this house? I got lots of vegetables. So instead of grabbing some grapes, I grabbed tomatoes. But the funny thing is, our stomachs are actually expanded because of all the crap in the food we eat, but your stomach is actually only this big. So part of when we started this journey is we had to shrink my stomach. Not so much shrink it, but get back to its normal part. And so the first thing we did is, for 2 weeks, we ate nothing but vegetables above ground. So no starches, no potatoes, no bread, nothing like that. I have to tell you, it was incredibly easy for me because you get to eat a lot of vegetables, which I really, really love. At this point, I'm just maintaining. So very little starch. And the other thing you find when you shrink your stomach is you're actually not hungry. So I don't eat 3 meals a day. Nobody in this world is hungry enough that they need 3 meals a day. So I never eat breakfast. And if I'm having dinner, I won't eat lunch. If I'm having lunch with somebody, I won't eat dinner, or I try not to. It's hard with the kids because I'm always like cleaning up their French fries. I love French fries. You shouldn't eat French fries, but I love them. The other thing is that really helps me with maintaining is every Sunday, from Sunday dinner till Tuesday at lunch, I fast. And I've tried fasting, and it's incredibly good for you because your body basically burns up all the stored fat that you have. For men, by the way, when men lose weight, you notice it in their face. The hardest part for a man to lose weight is the love handles. Like, it is impossible. I tried my whole life. Fasting eats up your stored fat, and I gotta tell you, it's a miracle. And I'm not hungry.
Are there any specific macro levels that you have to maintain, like this much of protein, this much of carbs, or anything like that?
Yeah, there's a certain amount. I'm very fortunate I get to work with this amazing trainer and his wife, Em. I really don't follow it. She'll hate to hear this, but I try to get a lot of protein, so steak, chicken, and just mentally, I just think of it this way. Twice a week, I try to have some steak. Twice a week, I try to have some chicken. The big thing, which you don't realize, is when you go out and eat, a lot of that protein that you're getting in a restaurant is loaded with butter and all kinds of stuff that's bad for you. Controversial, but we think olive oil is actually not great for you. So we use nothing but avocado oil. It's hard when you go out to maintain that, so we do it all at home.
Have you found it really hard when you are in social settings to maintain what you're doing with nutrition?
Yes, I found it really hard. There's so much social pressure. I mean, you think about it, why do we eat 3 times a day? Are we really hungry 3 times a day? When I first went down this journey, I didn't find it hard to not eat as much as I used to. And then I went out for a social event, and I realized the waiter came out and said, "What do you want for lunch?" I was about to order stuff. What I realized is I didn't miss the food. I missed the social interaction of ordering food. I think we just get in this habit. And I think when you're traveling for work and that, it's hard. So what I've learned to do now is I never order an appetizer and I never order a dessert. If I'm going out in a social situation, I try to order the leanest thing possible. Fish is usually really good. And I've really cut down on alcohol, like a lot of people have. A lot of water.
Before this whole journey began, what was your nutrition like? What kind of things did you eat?
I always ate pretty healthy. It's not the food that changed me. It was really the weights and the sleep. Like the food, all 4 of those things are really critical to getting lean and fit. But for me, the cardio was super easy and the food was super easy because I was kind of doing that anyway, although I was eating too much. Like I was eating all the time. If you record your day, that's the one thing that Emily or Em did for me. She said, keep a track of everything you put in your mouth. If you wake up tomorrow and you start recording everything you eat, you'll be amazed how much crap you eat. You just like walk around, you see a snack, it's amazing. So that was a big change, but it was the weights. And the weights really speed up your metabolism so your body burns more calories. There's a study they do for an annual physical. How many calories do you burn just by standing around? And I think I burn 80% more calories today than I did 9 months ago just from existing. When you make your life overcomplicated, it gets really hard to follow. One of the biggest things that people do is they go from nothing to this really complex regime where they start watching for this and they plan for this, and you just don't stick with it. The other thing I don't do, which I should do, is I don't take any supplements. Yeah, like I don't take any vitamins, no supplements. I'm not on any drugs. Whenever I go for a physical, the first thing the doctors say, can you write down everything you're on? I am on no medication whatsoever. I think I might be the oldest guy that doesn't take anything, but I should. So the big thing I just started was creatine, because it's been proven to be really good for your mind and your muscles and that. I like to eat healthy. It's more from lack of food. The biggest change was shrinking your stomach. Like when you look at it, your actual stomach is really small, but we expanded because we eat a lot of processed food, and it just makes us more hungry. Processed food actually doesn't fill you up. It puts food in your stomach that makes you want more food.
And do you have any tips for fasting? Because a lot of people say that if you didn't have a certain time frame, if you don't do it properly, then it doesn't matter at all if you're just fasting.
Couple of tips for fasting. It's a great question. Number one, what works, again, this is what works for me. Number one thing that works for me is don't eat anything. For me, it's a slippery slope. If I go and I have a grape, then I'm like, well, I already had a grape. Maybe I should have a snack. And then I have a snack, and then I don't fast. So when I fast, I literally don't put anything in my mouth because I don't have enough self-discipline to not eat then. So that was the big thing that worked for me. And every time I think about food, I just take a drink of water. Consistency is more important than motivation. Everybody's motivated to lose weight. Everybody's motivated to get lean, but it's the consistency. There's no one thing you do at the gym. It's going to the gym every day. It's running every day. All right, should we go?
Yeah, let's do it.
So why am I so obsessed with being fit? I'm an old dad. The other old dad I know is Jeff Goldblum. And Jeff is actually an older dad than me. I want to stay young for the twins. They're 7 years old. I'm 62. My greatest fear is I take them to school one day and their friends say, oh my gosh, Hudson, your grandfather is so cool. I don't want to get old for them. And I feel immense pressure to stay young for them. I'm also incredibly vain and arrogant, so I want to look good. But the main reason is the twins. I never wake up excited to run. I never wake up excited to work out. I mean, people always say, aren't you tired? Don't you get tired of it? And I'm like, yeah, I'm tired, but you just got to do it. You just got to do it. Like nobody cares. Complain less, do more. So one of the biggest mistakes people make with weights is they're obsessed with how it looks and the amount of weight that they're doing. The big thing I've learned is how much you can do just with your own body. And I travel a lot, and so people are always like, oh, I can't get fit because when I travel, I can't get to a gym. I never go to a gym. I go to my trainer's garage when I'm in Australia, but when I travel, most places have pretty crappy gyms. So it's a lot of just your own body weight and doing things like that. The big one is pull-ups. This isn't a good way to do it because the bar's not. The big thing is, instead of just doing pull-ups from here, go all the way down so you have a deadlift. It's called the deadlift push-up. So you start from here and then you raise yourself up. How many of those you can do? This is an awful example because it's incline. The other one is push-ups. Standard push-up all the way down and up. So typically when I'm warming up, I'll do like 20, 30 of those, 4 sets of those. But the other big one is go down, raise your arms, and then up. I know it seems really easy, but try it. It's actually really hard. The other one for push-ups is any kind of an incline. This is unbelievably hard. And then the other one is, I think they're called marine push-ups. Go down, down, to the side, back to the middle, and up. You don't need a lot of fancy equipment. You just need to do it. If you're not using your wealth to increase your health, it's wasted on you. I mean, I was just with Damon yesterday, and we were talking about this. Like, the greatest advantage of wealth is fitness. The greatest flex in life today for people with wealth is not a fancy car or a jet, it's fitness. That's what I'm using my wealth for. Hey guys, thanks for watching. That was a little bit of my week. We got to film some Shark Tank, which is always super cool. We got to go to Egypt to film Shark Tank there, see the pyramids, super cool. And you got to see a little bit of my fitness routine. I hope you learned something. Super fun to do. And by the way, thank you for subscribing. It's been an incredible response. And I know I haven't posted a lot. I'm really bad at that. And I promise we're going to post more. And we have a great new series coming up, so stay tuned for that and please subscribe.